When the earthquake struck, the world was stunned by the pictures of Haiti's collapsed presidential palace.
We were in this very square just 24 hours after the earthquake hit. Back then, none of these shelters were here, just thousands of terrified people huddled together to try to get through the night. 6 months on, many things have changed about the way this place looks, but there's one aspect of life that remains the same. Louina Alabre lost her husband in the earthquake. Just 3 days later, her 14-year-old daughter Falonde was attacked by a group of men.
Et puis yo dit le constat yo prend le bouche figil et puis trois messieurs yo fait construire assassiner net.
In May, Louina herself was raped when she went to use the latrines. The attackers were hiding inside.
Konya et puis yo ralon zam maintenant oreille moi. Yo dit si me fait bruit y a tiré.
While there have been no thorough surveys and no official statistics, those working with rape survivors say that assaults in the camps are on the rise. Here, at a legal office in downtown Port-au-Prince, at least 6 different Haitian women's groups meet to work out ways to protect women in the camps and provide support for survivors, many of whom come here for emergency medical and psychological care.
Même pas aucun ONG qui campe dans situation de violence sous femme yo. Pas connaît même pas aucun qui campe sur violence. Ni qui pour chercher un gens qui pour éviter ou bien qui pour chercher une structure au gouvernement qui pour aider nous diminuer taux de violence au jour le jour violence vient plus.
The leaders of at least one of the organizations, Favelec, told us they've not received any assistance from international NGOs.
Bonsoir.
The Favelec organizers took us to the Savan Pistache camp, where there have been numerous cases of rape and violent assaults on women in the past 6 months.
And the rebuilding process from that time to now, we know that a lot of charity and a lot of aid has been thrown at Haiti, but a lot of people have pulled back from giving to Haiti as well. The bottom line is this: there is a need that exists. Marty is there providing prosthetic limbs. His hospital is one of the only places where people earthquake victims who lost limbs in the earthquakes could get prosthetic limbs. These people were working, breadwinners of their family members before the earthquake, and after the earthquake, they've lost a limb and now they can't provide for themselves. Devastated. Over 10,000 people have lost limbs in the earthquake of Haiti. And Marty's program, prosthetic limb program, is on the verge of going away because it's a very expensive program to operate and the funds just are not there. Marty's hospital, the Adventist hospital in Haiti that Marty runs, is in a desperate need for medical supplies, all types of medical supplies.
I thought before we left that maybe we should put together some little kits of healthcare stuff. We're actually here to investigate maternal health. I thought while we are visiting some of the healthcare centres that we might take some of the essentials that in Australia we take for granted, things like paracetamol, antiseptic wipes, soap, thermometers, band-aids. Again, so many infections are caused by lack of care, antiseptic wipes and band-aids. Simple. Here it's not so common. So I'm going to put together a few bags.
So we are putting together a trip where I will be I'm collecting donations between now and July 1st through the 6th, where I'll be going over there. Medical supplies. Contributions to add to his staff of specialists. He doesn't have the funds to hire and maintain the specialist that he needs.